In 1949, in the gritty industrial town of Roubaix, northern France, Bernard Arnault was born into a family of builders, not heirs to fortune, but architects of their own destiny. From the start, Bernard watched his father's hands shape the world, learning that ambition was built brick by brick in a working-class life, far from luxury's glow. In the shadow of France's industrial heart, young Bernard absorbed the rhythms of hard work, his eyes already fixed on horizons beyond the factory walls. By age 8, the boy from Roubaix dreamed bigger than his surroundings, inheriting not just a business, but a relentless drive to reshape the world. In 1971, Bernard graduated from the elite École Polytechnique, his engineering mind sharpened for battles beyond blueprints. Joining the family firm, Ferrets-Savenel, he stepped into a world of concrete and steel, not luxury, but the foundation of his empire. No silver spoon, Bernard earned his stripes in the trenches of construction, honing a vision that would soon transcend bricks. In the family firm, he pushed boundaries, turning engineering precision into strategic foresight. Graduation marked the beginning. Joining Ferrets-Savenel, he began building more than structures, a path to power. By 1978, named chairman of Ferrets-Savenel, Bernard tasted leadership, ready to pivot the firm toward greater horizons. Reshaping from within, he rebranded to Ferranel, shifting from construction to real estate, his first act of transformation. As chairman, he navigated deals with precision, turning modest roots into ambitious real estate plays. Pivoting the family business, he built foundations that hinted at the empire to come. In Ferranel's rise, Bernard learned the art of reinvention, setting the stage for bolder conquests. In 1981, Bernard ventured to America, full of confidence, aiming to expand Ferranel across the Atlantic. Landing in the land of opportunity, he pitched ambitious plans, but cracks soon appeared in the grand vision. Sleepless New York nights tested his resolve as the US expansion began to unravel in slow motion. Deals faltered, partners wavered, yet in failure's shadow, Bernard's ambition only sharpened. Watching it unravel, he learned the cost of overreach but retreated with lessons that would fuel future triumphs. The American dream deferred, but Bernard returned home unbreakable, eyes set on new conquests. 1984. The defining moment. Bernard spots opportunity in the ruins of Boussac-Saint-Frère, home to the dormant Christian Dior. While others saw rubble, he envisioned revival, acquiring the conglomerate for a symbolic franc plus financing. Rivals dismissed him, but Bernard's empire instinct awakened in this bankrupt behemoth. Stepping into Dior's atelier, he grasped that luxury was not just art, but a structure to command. Ruthless restructuring followed, trimming the fat to reveal Dior's hidden gem. Nights blurred into days as he dissected the conglomerate, forging his path in luxury's ruins. The deal closed, Boussac his, Dior awakened, the first pillar of an empire rising from ashes. Reviving Dior, he turned neglect into dominance, his vision crystallizing. Workers saw change. Bernard elevated craft, from forgotten to foundational. Amid the chaos, Hélène's music provided balance art as counterweight to his growing empire. Challenges mounted, but his resolve turned obstacles into stepping stones. Early wins validated the gamble. Dior's rebirth marked the dawn of his luxury dominion. With Boussac secured, his eyes turned to bigger prey in the luxury arena. The acquisition ignited his passion. Beauty became business. Rubble turned to gold. From bankruptcy to bedrock. 1984 forged the man who would conquer luxury. 1987. Bernard invests in the nascent LVMH merger, a quiet entry into luxury's inner sanctum. Observing from the shadows, he positioned himself where luxury decisions were made. His investment was the first move in a game that would redefine the board. Mingling with the elite, he laid groundwork for greater control. The merger drew him in. LVMH became the arena for his ambitions. In quiet moments, he envisioned LVMH as his canvas for luxury mastery. 1989. Bernard executes a stunning hostile takeover of LVMH, outmaneuvering the founders. Against the establishment, he played a game of cold precision, seizing majority control. Secret share accumulations built his arsenal for the boardroom warfare. Founders underestimated him, his moves were swift, unforgiving. Alliances forged and broken legal chess positioned him for victory. Peak tension. Every move calculated to dismantle resistance. The vote sealed it. Chairman and CEO, LVMH, now his to command. Outmaneuvered and overpowered, the establishment bowed to the outsider. Post-takeover purge ensured loyalty, his vision unchallenged. The takeover's dust settled, LVMH transformed under his iron grip. In triumph's wake, a moment of balance amid the conquest. The hostile bid's success cemented his reputation as luxury's predator. Every legal twist navigated with masterful cold blood. Allies celebrated, the French luxury world forever altered. Now chairman and CEO, the stage was set for global dominance. Integrating acquisitions, he built a fortress of brands. Media storm raged, but he emerged unscathed, legend growing. The 1989 coup defined him, the boy from Roubaix, now luxury's kingmaker. 1999. An audacious bid for Gucci Group tests Bernard's limits in a high-stakes rivalry. Bidding wars escalated, his empire's reach stretching toward Italian luxury. Rivals countered fiercely, a rare public challenge to his dominance. Pride clashed with pragmatism as the deal slipped away. Ultimately, failed. The Gucci bid was a lesson in limits, but not defeat. From setback, strength, his empire undimmed by the loss. The defeat honed his edge, turning eyes to fresh conquests. Public defeat rare, but Bernard emerged wiser, unchallenged in resolve. In private, the loss fueled greater ambitions. Gucci slipped away, but LVMH's constellation grew brighter. 2001. Bernard appoints Marc Jacobs as creative director at Louis Vuitton, bridging heritage and culture. The gamble? Old world luxury meets contemporary edge, changing everything. Jacobs' vision infused Vuitton with modern vitality under Bernard's guidance. Factory floors buzzed craft elevated to cultural phenomenon. The appointment sparked innovation, blending tradition with trend. Two kinds of genius collided, redefining luxury for a new generation. Sales soared, the gamble paid off spectacularly. Heritage bridged with contemporary, LVMH's star ascended. Jacobs' era marked LVMH's evolution into cultural force. Silence spoke volumes, innovation born from shared vision. The creative gamble revolutionized luxury's landscape. 2001's decision echoed through decades, cementing modernity in heritage. 2021. The $15.8 billion Tiffany & Co. acquisition, the largest in luxury history. Cementing his legacy as modern luxury's architect, Tiffany joins the fold. Negotiations sealed the deal, expanding LVMH's jewel crown. Artisan's work elevated under LVMH, global icon status assured. The acquisition's scale unmatched, solidifying empire's reach. His face in the blue box, a symbol of conquest complete. The largest deal ever, etching his name in luxury history. Tiffany's addition marks the pinnacle of his visionary deals. Family witnessed the triumph, art and empire intertwined. 2021's finale, the undisputed architect's masterstroke. Epilogue. From Roubaix's boy to luxury's titan, Bernard stands above it all. LVMH as a constellation, 75 brands orbiting his unyielding vision. Art and ambition balance the empire's heart in family. The boy who built worlds now passes the blueprint. World's greatest luxury empire forged from Roubaix's grit. Every deal a step from rubble to radiance. Hostile bids to harmonious empire, the arc of ambition. Decades of drive legacy etched in gold and shadow. Bernard Arnault, the architect who turned dreams into dominion, the end of one era, the spark of endless more.